one very interesting part was that you said you left a healthy relationship. Would you like to give more context on that?
Yeah, it's so funny because so many people after I posted that video messaged me. Like, I got so many requests, DM requests about talk more about leaving a healthy relationship, talk more about this. We need to hear more about this. And I was so surprised that people were resonating so deeply with that part of the video and being like, no one talks about this. And I was like, huh, I never even thought about it. I was just sharing exactly what happened. And I think what's really fascinating is that we hear so many stories about heartbreak and about being rejected and about messy breakups and things not going well or divorce and the more like guttural experiences. And people don't always share about what it's like to leave a relationship where you hold so much love for this person and you just know that it's not right. And that has its own heartbreak. It has its own deep felt sense of grief there. But what I feel like is under talked about within that realm is that it's okay to do that because a lot of people stay in a healthy relationship because there's so many things that can be good, but they're not maybe fully listening to the undercurrent that actually is this is not for you, or you are not meant to be with them for longer than this chapter. And that's beautiful. And so that's what was going on in my life at that time. I was struggling so hard to leave that relationship because of the depth of love that I had for the person that I was with and how much I wanted them to be in my life, but I knew that I couldn't have them in my life in the way that I wanted. And so it was the initiation of letting go of someone who I loved and grieving them as if, any relationship is ending. But honestly, such a beautiful grief because it's pure. It's just pure love. Like there's no animosity, there's no anger, there's no revenge, there's no resentment. It's just like, I love you and I have to let you go. And that was, yeah, like the spark of the fire that stoked the whole next chapter of my life, which was, shaving my head was another part of that and letting go of a lot of a lot of that people pleasing actually now that I think about it, it's like that felt like a deep release at that moment where I just said F it and I really just stopped trying to be this like I'm gonna fit in everyone's boxes and shaving my head was a part of that because it was just like here's all of me. This is my face and this is my head and I can't hide behind my hair and I can't hide behind the past versions of Hannah. Like this is a new era and I'm gonna step fully into that era and man, it's just like
Yes.
since
Domino
that.
effect.
Yeah, it's been an unpacking of so much since then.